frase say yebeba na ya ye dear friend accounting enti kwame also processes this say aha ana yedu aha na seriousness no ewo aya mostly no people believe say wanye vigilant ewa ha na yebetimi awia mami ntio on the observe so far.
Well, make us so far so good. Enye bad. Cause free anopana bepim baby. Make us Ebenezer Nyame. Edi abidu wasa by election we muno. Enye bad. But Sabre Kono. Oh say Sapoma report no. Okasa edi neni achi mo. But more edi neni achi mo. But more mure fi other polling centers no so san say. More mure fi other polling centers no so san say. Complacency kakra bi a obeye complacency kakra bi a obeye e wo ba bi foforo no just 50+1.
Okay,
enti one vote kra no what simple majority we nye afi na no what simple majority we nye afi na ye kopese ye nkonko run off anase say and the simple majority okọ one win enti no mo mienu ni nyina no emfa omani enhwe enti no mo mienu ni nyina no emfa omani enhwe saa wenchi ho no nkwanka se wa des ne de omo fi se bia ye dan but opani ne kan se ohwe turn out na ye konfanko ra Collins Dauda se wo ba ho anopa na ohwe se de nipa di akoni aba ne ade no ohwe turn out na no hu se ade na ide adane wo eyo no ni believe until say ye be wie sorting no aye counting no ye ni mobi aka se agbena ewi ase ye declare results na ye hwehwe na ye hu no woti ase nti elections enya ade a ubetimi di wani ahwe no trasa no aka kire se afa aso blue aso green na mpa aso blue ana ase green enti we ne eya ade eso omumienu nyina no pa aso blue ana ase green enti we ne eya ade eso omumienu nyina no until say electoral officer and as a returning officer no ebe declare winner of the election no mo mfa enipa bi anase bi ade obi aka kire omo emfa nkase o yedi nkunim anase yebedi nkunim enti omo me ntwen sabre de egidi se akasi makakra bi na counting start sorting no eguso a ekoso na egidi se enche ombe hye na counting no abane ho ene yebehu omo a yebe declare wie no yebehu omo wo polling center ho anase collation center ho ene omo a ebedwane edi free coalition center ho ebisi ye ewa Accra Sports Stadium wa bra MPP for ekoye national executives election ewi ase ye hwehwe JB enye minua JB owo fi ha John Buadu ye hwehwe ne ye hu no nti omumye nya abotre wa hweye na ekodu baabi na se opani Collins Dade hwehwe na ye hu na ebe ha but kwame yenkotie said the accounting no
yes, and even results so I started from some of the polling stations. But my way na yembra
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 67, 66. Sorry, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80.
And Mame now was say, and just as you are saying, no counting no is underway. Ewo Akwatia in major polling stations, no say yeah, kase no counting no ebi oha womo etimi ewe. Ma menko back to Akwatia. Reporters no are on the grounds na yebetimi ama figures ni be said ebe ya onso ubetimi ehode ekos. But few provisional ones eba no oko eye Amakrum LA polling station at the New Patriotic Party has done 32 votes. NDC Enya 158 votes. LPG 1 rejected ballot. AA 2 total vote cast. AA 193. Ewo Amakrum LA. Oko Adai Kroma NPP 37 votes. NDC 155 votes. Oko Eye Takorasi Funeral Grounds NPP 63 votes, NDC 94 votes, rejected AA1. Oba Eye Alafia polling station resort Asumedu, the New Patriotic Party candidate, Enya 29 votes. Lawyer Bernard Bediako Enya 218 votes. Independent also Patrick Enya 1 rejected Aya 0. Winchi Palace Center NPP 194 votes for Aya Asumedu and so the NDC Enya Aya 79 votes. Oko Aya Takura we are say SHS polling station total vote cast 181. Asumedu of the NPP Enya 37. Lawyer Bedu of the NDC Enya 141. Rejected Aya 3. NT Eno Aya some of the provisional result yede emau yebeko ground surely na yene your reporters no etimi edi nkomo edi efri ho now obebiem the result keeps coming in NT Akwatia Lorry Station NPP Asumedu 83, NDC lawyer Bediako 333 votes, LPG 0 rejected ballot A 1, and that is the result from the Akwatia Lorry station as Meboboso at the Embano. And those are some of the provisional results. Now, Oko Amizion Church, Ewo Akwatia polling station, the New Patriotic Party, Enya 107, Asumedu Edia Enono, NDC lawyer Bediako garnered 118 votes, LPG 0, and the total vote cast, 225 out of total registered voters are a register, so 331. And clearly, some of the results, provisional ones, and Efrasia Eba. Now, Oko Takrasi de Mabo Edi Amao, SHS Hodieno, Mabo and also Edi Amao. And those are some of the provisional results. Now, New Wenchi police station A and B, NDC, lawyer Bedu 79 votes, NPP Solomon Asumedu Enya 156 votes, LPG 0, total valid vote cast 235, rejected ballot 3. Now Oko again some of the pink sheet yenya from some of the polling stations. We are just letting you know. Na onso watimi ehu enti yade ni nyina no e de betoto so e de amount surely na afei yakọ grounds and kasa ne reporters ne so e de enkomo lorry station there maboso dada mame mra eye kwekuso these are some of the results ashasia trickle in mame enti na oko police station be to say town council hall la NDC enya eye 154 votes. Lawyer Bedu dear no NPP Asumedu enya 193 votes. Na waba eye new Wenchi police medika boso dada. Enti mame emra kwaku meba oso mame call Sapoma ho emra ansana maba oso Sapoma otemenka once again mame mo adwo police station be na wujina sese na result no say na isitie.
Mr. Speaker, masomu ewo eye wenchi eha numu say na Palace Square A and na Palace Square B eye 2 polling stations ena ebomu mienu ewo eha numu say na ha no abato ni nyina akona wieye ama womo akenkan bibia aba na wieye ewo ha numu say na say upiemu ewo Palace Square A woman na womo ehwanim so mo beba abeto aba eye 482 na abato ni nyina ekọ na wieye no NPP enya 192 ena afe NDC enya 79 Palace Square B eno so no womo na mo hwanim sa omo abeto aba no eye 484 NPP enya emu 194 ena NDC enya emu 74 na Mr. Speaker ye hwese de etie na ehanu se ye beka ne se polling stations yi emienu NPP ena adi enkunim e wo ha se ma yemfa ye ho enko ye chi 2024 general elections na yenkaka ye ho center ye migina die NPP ena NDC enyaye 2024 general elections eye Palace Square A and also so no NPP enya 298 ena NDC enya 36 say yesai apiemu ewo Palace Square B 2024 general elections esa ena eno so no NPP enya 280 ena NDC enya 32 eti Mr. Speaker say ena etie 2024 NDC this by elections womo aba womanim ye pa omo aba womanim ye na mamenko and me pacha wadaroma NDC agent right?
Yes. I'm Greater Accra Deputy Communication of the NDC.
Okay. But
the NDP ending kunim the can better than Copanasi because because when you compare the results 2024 any this by elections and let us say I buy papa I'm with Papa John Dramani Mama here. 2024 elections, MPP 298. All right, so for us, if we say, because we here, I'm going to vote at Siaba from 98, now at Siaba 192. So by the close of the day, you have 5 elections now.
Okay, and no NDC agents are what has say, and I no. I had him say, Sadia, ya becca no, and say, ya dear sir, or more at me. Who said jubilation be a cost so ever honor mine, also so no, a NPP and ma, as I said, one more a D and kunim, our a hand was saying. One more air jubilating, no money, I dear sir, yeah, sure, any some. stations no results ne enyina bomu no ye behu sade ade no ebeko Mr. Speaker.
All right, so Papa me and now I say reporter with the Amaya from for the other polling stations na Yaba Ababedi and Komo WOHO in just about Onua TV so any your election command center and yede Akwatia by-election no live update and coverage ni na no e de bro Kwame Asomedo asante ewa ha no my very own colleague and afin so Kweku and so ewa ha no ma we're bringing you all the discussions na afin result no just as asase a eba no yede ni na no e de ma said e be ya obehu the way a polling station by polling station performances ni na no esi etie yebeko Facebook no so you can kind of channel but Kwegu Mamimra was so naminti your impression so far results kakra abaya bobo so polling stations do no eguswa counting 119 there endorsement but no be bresa we are hoping say here be enkonkosi be 7 to 8 there na coalition in no etimi esi maminti so far
speaker I say reporter no or which is doing so well because about year elections are now what you need to do and say we just oppose election result on the day against the previous one and ebema nkrofo the direction that be about nuko and ti why pa now adeba kwa many eji hu ni say the hotspot areas as when Chiho, apart from when Chiho, you were in fact 2008. Now 6 police stations were declared as hotspot areas. In fact,
yes,
on elections in Ukano they couldn't collate the result. You have to rerun those police stations. If you Ukaya,
yes,
rerun in 2009. Great. And 2021 Council Hall police station. Council Hall police station was a total complete hotspot area.
Okay.
And Udika 2008 January, I just say Akwatia has established 5 hotspot police station areas. And so far, no, out of these 5, no, what you mentioned 3 of them. What can 3 yet to me a quality result one declare.
Yes.
Our police station. So for me, I'm so happy to say at least police station like Presby High School police station, Yoruba Mosque police station, Lorry station, AME Zion. All these places are hotspot areas. Our Akwatia, and he said to me, Emma, some of the declared result collated on that particular police station. At least, I think I'm happy now that I think the police people have done they've done so well. They've done a very good job. Apart from the intimidation that so the numbers intimidated people, but I would say all the time, so police number may intimidate you. Yes, and say police number now and I say numbers no, and I say violence will take the day. No, and we are against it. The person Ghanaian election, and I say election at whatever level, be it assemblyman election, whatever, a by-election, rerun, and as national election, it should be peaceful.
Okay.
Because after all, at the end of the day, we want a good leader. Now before you were discussing something on the need for by-elections, no?
Yes.
With my brother
with Mark. Yes.
With Mark. Now the truth is that if you weigh the two sides, if you weigh the pros and cons of by-elections, yes, I also said a few weeks ago, say, especially we share plane crash way.
Yeah.
I see now. In Mutala in such a devastating kind of death. And I say, Nipa wusa kind of wuna. Sometimes, I say, but that is politics. That is democracy. That is what we have chosen for ourselves. Okay. As Ghanaians say, practice it. And so for me, it's a mass spotlight. A mayen who what is happening on the ground, local areas on the ground, and a hotspot areas, by election, so to me, hospital number. Say, to me, I take decisions against those areas. And sana. You do general elections, and the other one, media and public perception. Yes, it's also very good. Do by elections, and my media no to be analyzing, and our public no so to mean public perception about because the result will show the perception of the public. the government in power and now say opposition party. They are and finally, it strengthens democracy.
Okay.
By-election strengthens democracy. And with all intents and purposes, you weigh pros and cons now. I say at least yes, it's costly. Democracy is costly, and so but as a peace and security student, personally, I think that for me that's the way to go. We have to take it. We can't stop it. And I want to say kudos to so far to the police officer IGP.
Okay.
Now, if they can carry the same attitude, even though say you can say maybe NDC is going for only Tamale Central, to me it's only one political party. No, the miscreants can take advantage of even that situation and misbehave. See, this kind of attitude, to me, take this attitude, Eddie call. Sa elections no ma ebebuaye I mean Tamale Central no so bebuaye
Tamale Central so ebebuaye na mamemra Kwame Asante so na mintie ono so Kwame mamemra so na mintie
Mr. Speaker meka said ye me Canada no so far so good say o share resource a sapoma mo ede ba for now ne ade a ayedin don battle polling station we wo ho abo say ekọ ha na ekọ ha na ekọ ntino untumi based on so far near air banner so enkase so blue and so green until
but on that no Kwame ubetimi emergency no said emergency no eseba no enti comparatively o share the C 2024 result by na o share the appreciation some of the candidates making any the depreciation
exactly. It could tell you something. But don't forget to say baby so betimi aba ebidie betwa bidiem.
Okay.
Oh say your elections or Ghana high general elections no how better ave no 2001 for NDC. No be a Bantama Florida. Wohu enti Bantama nya ba behwim say Kim afo say cancel their 3 constituencies. It could happen in this by-election. Say, Osha baby, say polling station be Akwatia dia na me beka ho asemi. Osha buadua lorry term na ho na say bus term na ho. Provisional results are abasi say no. MPP 111, agenda 111, 111. NDC candidate no enya 323. In that margin no uko project is see yabo say ho no NDC krabe 73 point something %. Wa brad to PPDN who abenya 20 something 30 something %.
Okay.
Yeah, but obetumi akọ baby so polling station bi so beba sa na ebe dane. But the most important thing what the toto the ema ura na siakumi edi nkunim no ho a the appreciation and the depreciation as you earlier mentioned. No ebetumi I inform you say so blue and I say so green because say it keeps changing sir. Say be a baby a previous elections no we appreciate it this time round we depreciate it ama de na ne de wo from na appreciate it.
Okay.
It is speaking volumes of sebi nyansa ekire ye nyina say ekọ ha na say ekọ ha but I will still say it's early days yet yentwen na majority of the polling stations no emra we na half of the polling stations then we can draw some I won't say conclusion say but we will see where the trend is going and we will see where victory is heading towards. Then we can compare and analyze on that.
Very well. 4 minutes to 6 live on Onua TV. Na anope enumere o share live ewo aha anafe utie live on radio on Onua FM 95.1 election command center abatu aso ana yede coverage ni nyina no e de bro ye shase free anopa JB any team no ebetna se na meja kon anafe news team no promoto ye omonso ebesom free no mi no eko ana yenso yasomwa ababedu sabre enti yene wo kwa akosi se you be counted the last ballot na afi clearly you be hu baby a abatu no the sunsunso aso nyina no eko akwakosi ewo akwatia eno achi no na afi yaba ochina na yene wo ede ho enkomo yie pa menim se ochina Wednesday fi ochina akosi Friday no Akwatia by election the review of it the aftermath no any sunsunso a ebeba enumre ni nyina no eyade a yebedi ho nkomo akwakosi na wotwe no ewie. But stay with us and trust us say ebano abato dia aha number 1. Yehwe say your cameras no ebetimi a capture bibia on the grounds at the amount. Now after the detailed studio discussions no yetimi edi ni nyina nso edi aka wo ho. Na contributions any opinion I will share with us on our handles ni nyina no ya kenkan ni nyina edi amount. Yebeko Facebook yebekan wo messages no ebi enti what send ya nyabotremai yebekenkan ni nyina na after also predictions no wetimi edi aba. But to say the Kwame Asante eka ye no early days yet enti untimi predict bibia for now because results in the afena ashase eba mako. Mind you, there were 119 polling stations until say Yebeko Akwa Kosido untimi enkanina. Now say share a year Onua TV obehu say yashasi ye projecting results no edema enti the ye quality in our back doors no a year so far about 10 polling stations out of 119 polling stations enti trust us said the air konona no data na nkasa besesa baby air tobia no wankasa ubetimi ehu on your screen and I think so more joining live on Facebook and on radio no yebetimi acheche mu ama motimi ate ninina no ase enti stay with us na ye ne any enkomo but so far ase kweku counting no ase no eniema atodi utie the NDC polling agent I mean Sapoma any di enkomo na even though the polling station the result na nkwa ama no but wafani so cool wafani easy say I mean part of the election.
Yeah, and I mean the kai say nkrofa ye analysis and I who say no. This is the say guy na okasano police agent ne kasano okita a previous result no previous result no I was just opposing with the current one and man confidence be so if say na never be cost there
and he was able to tell say in the previous election no NPP appreciating numbers in terms of that particular police station but and then you know NPP are dropping in terms of result in 2024 ama NDC there no etimi apija emu apija in that polling station.
Great. So and only asema ye kanu but say trend be cause because if you result be depreciated to the extent of about 100 votes over 100 votes because 298 against 192 now about over 100 votes now omudi na to be and to me and cost through there by 100 but enusu epeja at least close to 40 votes and I say 45
over over 70 something
close so the leftover no you bet me say and we the low turnout now another voter suppression na ye can wasem but there Kwame Eka no I agree with him perfectly say yes it's early days yet to me nyabeye at least about 60% of the police stations no eba out now say na trend be there and yeah we bet me I predict what I say so it is because the prediction is difficult for some of us now because Akwatia has been a swing constituency for all these years. Behind him say like Yeka 6 against 5. It has been a swing constituency either going for MPP and I say going for NDC. But there's something unique. A bit to me I know so predicting say we share all the time I ever call a by election Akwatia the by election result goes to incumbent government party in power. It is only the only time MP be a bar a friend say Akwatia or buy with a different political party MP with a party in power now we and say NSL on to me bar during the time of NDC and I walk. And so this particular election say it means exact comma NDC and I just say the trend continues. The trend continues. And see but so far so good like surprising. And also surprising to me. Say the way I come there I think say but at the end of the day no at the end of the day per se Bokoko say no matter what direction this election will go we are still appealing to the police that they should do everything possible to keep Akwatia safe for us.
Because Akwatia safe.
Yeah, Nukofa Mugu Akwatia say no every abonti eba Akwatia. Omo does say one Akwatia. Even the number of police we say 5,000 policemen. Police for 5,000. Now omo free other regions eba NDC, MPP, supporters everybody no. Oh, you would also say Akwatia for and see whatever they will do to keep the people of Akwatia safe. This is on their land that we are having this election, and their safety is our concern.
Okay. Kwame mamimra wo so na ye be wrap up na ye nso ya sorry na the next team no etimi aba. But ade ba ko bi eye me nwanwa kakra na misusu se Friday ye di NSC akomi 1 week, right? E wa Akwatia. Also the see I know say date on which you see somebody 1 week and it was very deliberate. Few days to the election time and our period. But it looks as if a sympathy vote no answer that and play out so well in this particular election.
Well, I can say both political parties they had their own strategy on the course of election week.
Okay.
Don't forget said within this week the NDC also inaugurated was it DWEN office in Akwatia. So both political parties no be trying the possible best say obenya the sympathy from the electorate ahead of this by-election.
Also Dr. Baomi, I was say NDC for the man pressure
because of court issues not up and down. And MPP so here who said no nipa no wu ya che nti se be the 40 days there yan fan share this time then it to create the awareness for the constituents to know say this time round we are close to the election. No more who say this year ye parliamentary ye parliamentarian and afrim nti ebema amanfo no ayeden ati bibi say na ebekoso amanfo betumi agina so ato aba amom. In that same vein NDC so ehu ne se baby edru no was say ye wei edeboa na ye inaugurate office no na echi amanfo ne say we are bringing development to their doorsteps. Enti akoye strategy besepani ko nyina haban yes ye tase no be nansafom because omumi enu nyina no obi a wo adwemu pa what they acquire and obia de men can say a bad because obia was strategy or they call elections mu say wo call election without a strategy o san ye kra nkeye untumi so de prekope na nko obia wo kwan ofa so winning elections titru ene ye main political parties ye NDC ni nua MPP said you win your elections e wo ha enti we na tena se hu say no yen ena MP na no ote so a wafim no yen ye amanyuku ba enti ye ne sei ne edi na wotweda na na say 40 days ne sei ya ebetumi aboa ama manfo ato aba amaye we nso hu ne sei no Ghana ni bie kasafa mpuntuo ho obi pe development e wo ne area ne constituency enti ye ye nya ne den ebi ne akwan a omutwa so ne ade for all you know it could be say it's in the plan say omobeye sa akwan but strategically obetena se atwen ye hu say ma menya ne this time then I'll be able to tell the people say okay say you know mo kwanye yesiesi ama moto aba edema ye candidate e mane ba parliament he can lobby more and you get more of this and as even more than this.
Okay.
Ya inaugurated DWEN office though it could be started from the previous administration but ya hwan breso na ya inaugurate ye wo be kwa akoye no age ne shine enti omumi enu nyina no e wo trimopo bi a omode course elections we ma it's up to the electorate to decide say yeah the ekobe nkuma na nifa say omuwe the two strategies na abe to omanim na they will decide say okay mehwe we dey na o ye dey fine mehwe we dey na okay mpuntu dey fine then they will decide on where to cast their vote and who they will cast their vote to.
Okay.
Speaker.
Kwaku Marimra, so just 1 minute yen wrap it up na yen sorry na yen hand you over ma the next team no.
Speaker, actually now me person me comment me on the former vice president state comment now here you know. We said where we find ourselves as a coalition of CSO against political vigilantism and violence extremism, there are things you speak about which are to me a trigger violence, a trigger emotions into other things. Where ye work room has say ye huns nyama jachikwesi FM. How many months ena jachikwesi a court? In fact, to the extent say some of the things I don't even want to talk about them here. I mean, come parliament at a point in time. They said you have to smuggle him into parliament. Sometimes they have to be at court and the whole. I mean, all kinds of things for so many months. The number of months President Mahama is spending our court 2012 elections. A more result for 8 months and over. And she said, "Oh, guys, will be elections now. because election about to mun sem no court intino and nipa nenya depression and that's a pressure. How do we that is not a comment that should be coming from a former vice president.
Okay,
because here former vice president Onua ngasa wan kodi dance or court and here dance na kodi court and here elections we
have to leave it here na yenko. So it's 7 minutes after 6 minutes kwame apia kubi na free awia nombe no eba besi no nsia ana yene watna ewo your election command center so ewo Onua FM ana afi Onua TV Iben Kweku Fenuku national director edema the coalition of CSOs against political vigilantism we obeboa and my very own colleague Kwame Asante plus Mark Ewusi of Election Watch Ghana and I member of the NDC's communication team and paying for 9 and free area ebabesi enumre womo eboa ema ye conversation no ni nyina no edebro ye ja na ya sorry so na ye nuano ma aka no aba beto so kosi se ye be declare result no Kwame ye di asi enti ya sorry so na womo ato so
o check your phone so ma send you niema bi na
niema me
aha ye kwa ho say me ye careful me ka say early days here enti o dey ya fancy na here
okay we need to Kwame appear could be Mr. Speaker highly grateful for your time and team aka no to us so adom ye ne a ochina me no be share ewo Onua yensempa dwumadie so ewo radio so yeba sisia